1, go! Wow! Easy right. Long, easy left. Long, easy right.
Let's watch. The key to victory on this cool course is patience. But as you know, only patience is not enough to win.
Right now, it's 11. Get underway here. We're going to watch Clint Fletcher, teammate running at Panorama.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Well, you're gonna see your excellent run one more time. Cool breeze, birds.
The track temp is 72. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit.
Easy left, over jump. Long, easy left. Long, easy right, over jump. Wow, long, medium right. Wow.
have to drive only one course for the rest of your life, this is the one. Is this heaven? Yeah.
One, go!
Hey, here we are with pretty cool replay of Clint Fletcher's race here. We're hoping to check out a pretty good battle that he had today. So we have Clint here in the Ricky Bobby pink Mustang. I believe Kevin Parrish is up here too. So as far as the Mustangs, you can see you have Clint Fletcher, Kevin Parrish, Andrew Burr, Dustin Cox, Mike Bentley, and then let's see. So you have, oh, you also have Abigail Mayday, who did not set a qualifying time. That's a Mustang down the order there. But yeah, basically that's your field of Mustangs, 6 Mustangs. Then Class B, I am assuming, is the Renault Clio Cup cars. There's 3 of them. And then you have most likely the Mazdas. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Class D, I am assuming, is the GR86s. Maybe those are first. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. So maybe these are the Mazdas. But anyway, let's take a look, see how this race went for Clint. Here it goes. Oh, hang on real quick.
You need to follow the safety car in the left column.
Alright, now we have sound, so let's go ahead and get rid of this on screen and let's just enjoy the race. So here you have the Mustangs coming down Conrad Straight. Luckily the other cars, the other classes do
Alright,
leave a
Ed,
nice
nice
gap.
and neat. Stay out of trouble. Cock is now retired.
There you go. So it looks like Clint is off to a good start. They just crossed the start-finish line, going into turn 1. Clint's got a nice single-file lead here. All the Mustangs follow in line. We have Kevin Parrish, Andrew Burr, top 3 right here with Clint leading. One C-Class driver there in P4. The rest all
Leaving
are
the door
A.
wide open.
There goes Clint. Okay, looking good, looking good.
Come on through me out of.
Hey Clint, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for sending the replay over. Car's looking great. Somebody rubbed the wall back there. I saw a little bit of smoke. We have P1, P2, P3 coming through. Skyline there. We have a car turned around. Not sure who that was. It was a green Mustang. And there we go. There goes Clint. Nice, nice. Car looks to be able to take curves pretty well. Those early laps can get you. And as you already saw, somebody spun up on top of the mountain. Now here we come to Forest Elbow. Tough one for everyone. Really sketchy getting through there on cold tires at first. This is lap 1 of 9 laps, I believe. Might be 10. 20-minute race. Maybe it was 25, I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Yeah, it looks like Kevin definitely closed up on you there at the end of the straight. That's a really tricky section, you know. That's a really tricky section. And then same thing here, you know. You want to be able to get close to that curb so you can exit properly and get that momentum on the short straight, leading into another tricky turn, which is turn 1. But yeah, it looked like Kevin definitely was able to close the gap up a little bit. You're pretty damn fast though, and I know Kevin is as well. You've definitely been very
Go.
consistent. You've been very consistent lately there, Clint, and it shows. Did you paint your Mustang? I like the digital camo there, man. Yeah, I've been seeing some of the aerokinetic cars lately. We saw them at VIR at the endurance race we had there recently. I've also been seeing them, I believe, in GT cars. Forget what league it was, but yeah, been seeing more and more of those guys around. Nice line up the mountain there, Clint. Good job. I see this is where you kind of start to pull away from Kevin a little bit. Ooh, he brushed the wall on that one, lap 2. Hey man, it sounds like you're describing most of my liveries, Clint. Super Ghetto Fast livery, I like that. Should be Super Ghetto Fast livery service. That's what we do. Nice, nice. A good line through there. Keeping it off the walls. That's what it takes to survive Mount Panorama, because those little things can add up over time. Car can start handling a little ill, and then next thing you know, it just leads to bigger problems. But you know, having Ricky Bobby on the side of your car and on your hood, I mean, that just creates ultra fast pace, brings the downforce. It gives you everything you need. All right, you're pulling away pretty well there. Let's see how Kevin is on the brakes. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's got that car dialed as far as the braking. You've got that speed that just continues to pull. But yeah, it's tricky. If you can utilize that section, I mean, that's gonna make it definitely difficult. I've always had a tough time braking down Conrad Straight at the end and trying to get through that little bus stop type of chicane. I don't remember what it's called, that part of the track, but
What are you doing, man?
it's definitely one of the tougher sections of the track. Aside from obviously avoiding walls and off-camber turns.
Lap, Kevin.
Yeah, you guys definitely are locked into a heated battle there. Hope you're enjoying these camera angles. These are cameras that are provided by TrackCam 22. Definitely need to look into getting an upgraded camera package. Damn, you guys were flying out there, huh? Wow, that's a quick time around Mount Panorama, man. Hoping I can run at least one of the events. I think from the looks of it, you guys are able to get away from the other classes, and like you said, you don't necessarily catch them until kind of the final laps, so I like that. But then again, of course, if it's getting close to the final laps, that's when things can go pretty wrong. I see. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to take a little bit more of an aggressive line through there. Looked like the rear end stepped out a little bit on Clint's car. It was at the right time though, good for rotation. There we have Kevin Parrish is now really glued to Clint's bumper here. Let's see how it goes. He's going to be in the draft for sure, being this close. Let's see what happens at the end of Conrad Straight here. We were able to see how that front end of Kevin Parrish's Mustang just seems to be really dialed in for the braking, the trail braking, and rotating properly off of the nose. Let's see how Clint manages Kevin putting the pressure on here. Ooh, there goes Kevin. He's looking. He's right there. Ooh, nice turn in, Clint. Clint's Mustang is also rotating pretty well through there. Oh, that's smart driving though, Clint. Smart driving. It's all, you know, it's possible that you guys could have tangled like what happened at the VIR Enduro, you know. I know it wasn't him in the car, but it was that team. So it's sometimes it's better to play it a little safe, grab second. I mean, especially if you're doing these through the whole official season, right? Because these points really matter. You're trying to go for that 4,000 rating. So I think you did some very smart driving here. Confident, smart driving. Sometimes taking the risks is not worth the gamble, especially if you're looking at the bigger picture, right? Nice, nice. Damn, this is good battle now, guys. This is looking good. I'm surprised he was able to hold the inside so well. He's really trying, man. Good job, Clint, not giving up. Nice work. Look at that. This is some good driving here from these two guys. Oh, that was slotted in just at the right time. Let's see what Clint is able to do here with Kevin. They are on lap 4 right now. Yeah, good job, Clint. Stay with them. Let's see what happens down Conrad straight here after they get through Skyline in this section of tight corners. Front end can get light there. You can understeer. It can hop. You can spin. All sorts of things can happen there, but these guys seem to have the cars hooked up pretty well. Let's see if Clint is able to utilize the draft from Kevin. Let's see how defensive Kevin gets. Good job, Clint, hanging in there. Kevin is making that car wide. Let's see. Oh, Kevin is pushing. Nice job, Clint, getting through there. And then we have Andrew Burr in P3, probably about, I don't know, 15, 10. Yeah, more gap than that. It's probably 15 to 20 car lengths. Okay, here we see Kevin with that skull helmet. We have Clint representing Ricky Bobby in the house. Oh yeah, I have a feeling that you're faster the minute you guys start getting into the twisty bits up the mountain. I think that your car had the handling today. Kevin's car maybe had the brakes. Let's see here what happens on this attack on this lap. Both guys are using full width of the track. Okay, I see Clint is closing up again. Let's see how Clint handles these corners. Let's see what Kevin does. Now that the roles have reversed and there is some defending going on from the Aerokinetics Mustang. Ooh, ouch. Kevin is really pushing, trying to get away from Clint. I think he knows where Clint's strengths are. He's brushed the wall a couple of times. You can see a little bit of the damage there. Looks like both sides of Kevin's Mustang have massaged the wall a little. Maybe just the right. But you have Clint going through here. Look at that. Clint closes right up. So that those tight, twisty sections are what really help Clint stay in the draft here. Kevin is pushing. Maybe Kevin knows just how much he can get away with on the body of the car without getting a meatball. Clint is right in line there. He's following Kevin Parrish. Still have Andrew Burr in P3, Dustin Caution P4, Mike Bentley P5, and Abigail Mayday dropped to P6 out of the Mustangs here. Let's see here. Is Clint looking? Nope. He's just one car length too far back. That was good though. You're staying in it. Good job. I'm curious to see how traffic will play a role, if it does even play a role in this race. These guys are getting into some high rating stuff, so I have not been there. My rating is still pretty low, but I don't normally do that many official races in a season. It's been years, probably. All right, Clint is looking. Kevin is basically driving down the middle of the track, making Clint have to decide which side and what edge he wants to be on. Clint is up alongside here with Kevin heading into turn 2. Braking. Let's see what happens. Is there still an overlap? Ooh, Clint goes a little wide, little oversteer moment. Kevin gets that momentum. I have a feeling though Clint will be right there with him though after this section where Clint's car seems to be really hooked up. Kevin's got about a 2 to 3 car length gap. Let's see if it stays the same or if Clint can close it up. Yeah, you're right, Clint. I agree with you there. I've tried to go on the outside of turn 2 and the lack of grip, and then you have that curve that you kind of have to straddle, and it's really difficult. I've been taken out too when I've been in the car on the inside and I had somebody on the outside come off of that curve and end up taking me out. So it's just it's one of those corners where it's really tricky. If you can make it work, great, but you know, if you're on the outside and you can hang on, then you have the inside on the following corner. It definitely takes a lot of work from both drivers though to make it cleanly through there and still be able to battle properly. Clint is still in there though. We see him have the draft. Hopefully his car will be able to perform better in the draft than Kevin with this massaged driver's side. Or no, it's actually the passenger side that massaged the wall coming out of Forest Double. He's right there with him. Ooh, Kevin's taking a lot of curb there. Taking those risks. Nice. Clint is really getting those brakes. He's really figuring out the rotation of that car on that final corner. Bit of an understeer moment there for Kevin, very slightly. We could just hear the tires crying for grip. We have Clint heading up the mountain right behind Kevin, trying to use that draft. Let's see if he can pull up alongside before they get to the corner again. Okay, looks like it's going to be single file. Clint knows there's not much grip out there. Better to keep the momentum, keep the draft. There's still 2 to 3 laps to go where Clint might be able to throw a move. This is where you want to start analyzing what you're going to do. Start thinking, where do I want to be? When can I make a move? You start trying to see where the driver in front of you, their weak point might be on the racetrack, and see if you can utilize it there as well. So it looks like Kevin's car actually did lose the front headlight from that contact with the wall, but it doesn't seem to be slowing him down too much. However, Clint is right there looking. Ooh, tricky section. Sometimes you can look and you can trick your opponent into being just a little offline, but then again, you do a little too much of that and they hit the wall, bounce right back into you. So it's quite a gamble trying things through these corners. Let's see if Clint can utilize the draft now that he's right on Kevin's bumper. A little wiggle coming from the Ricky Bobby car. Heading under the Jim Beam bridge there. We have Kevin Parrish with that massaged right hand side. Clint is right there with him. Let's see if Clint goes for something here. It's really tricky. You got to be really good on the brakes, and like I said before, it seems like Kevin has the brakes really dialed on his car. Clint has the handling dialed in really well. Both, I believe, are pretty high IR rated drivers. Yeah, both are right around the 4,000 mark. So very even drivers here. This is what iRacing battles that you really look forward to seeing. Guys that are very evenly matched, showing up, putting on a good show, testing each other's boundaries, testing the cars, seeing where the weak points are, the strengths, and knowing when you can pounce on that. We are on lap 8. Very curious to see if they will be seeing some of the production car challenge traffic here, because this is multi-class racing. Even though we haven't seen the other cars yet, you can look at our leaderboard here and you see the different colors. So obviously there's MX-5s, GR86s, Clio Cup, and the Mustang out here at Mount Panorama. Hey Chuck, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. We're currently checking out a battle between Clint Fletcher and Kevin Parrish. Wow, Clint is right on Kevin there. I thought you guys were overlapping bumpers going into that corner. This is a tight battle. Lap 8. We're getting towards the end of the race. Let's see how things go for these guys. Let's see who will make a move. There's a lot at risk here, a lot to gamble. We know that Clint is going for that 4,000 I rating. This could be the race that does it. The aerokinetics, Kevin Parrish car was able to get around by gambling a bit. Took some risks. It might pay off. There is some damage on that car. But overall, I believe from what I've been seeing from Clint, we've been seeing a driver who's very quick, and he is kind of becoming that all-around driver that has the consistency, the quickness, and the smartness to put it all together. We do know Kevin is fast. I haven't seen him race that much though to see if it's a full package deal there. Obviously the risk paid off. Hey Chuck, what do you got going on today, buddy? And guys, remember, we are hosting. I know Chuck, you'll most likely be driving in Ricotech World Challenge on Monday, but I'll be streaming our practice from Monza. We were just going to do a team practice. We're trying to get sorted some setups for the MX-5 and the GR86. I've shared some of those, so feel free to test them. Oh, look at this. Now we got Clint alongside. That draft work, heading up the mountain. Let's see what happens at turn 1 here. We know the grip on the outside is not the best. He lets Parrish go through, letting him know he's got the pace. Let's see what happens. This is lap 9, lap 9. Ooh, let's see here. Gap has grown a little bit. Yeah, Clint mentioned that Kevin normally streams his races, but I didn't see it on his channel today. So I had Clint send me the replay. Ooh, good job hanging on, Clint. I'm curious if tires were going away for you guys at this point, or if the car was starting to change in the way that it felt. Especially here, I seem to slide the tires, the compression, then I get on throttle, and sometimes you can get a little squirrely and guys might pull away. But then you also chase in the forced elbow, and you always worry about running wide. Clint had a little understeer over moment there. Man, Chuck, I remember that race was so great that we had. I still have the replay of that. It was so wild. It came down to the final lap, and then Brandon Carl took the win because we decided to do some gymnastics with our teammate Michael Key here at the bottom of Conrad Straight. We were cartwheeling down the mountain. So here we go. Look at that. Kevin has that car turning on the front end so well. Clint's car's handling well. Yeah, it looked like the car was starting to get away from you guys a little bit. Yeah, I think I have it, Chuck. I'll have to put that up again. I definitely got some great pictures. Well, like I said, Clint, there's no shame in that, man, because I know you're going for that 4,000 I rating, so taking a risk like the ones Kevin took in some of those corners, you know, sometimes it pays off, sometimes that can tank your I rating as well. So I think bringing home P2 here, it got you close to that 4K, so I believe one more race will do it for you, right? Also, I'm not sure if you guys saw, I shared some images. Andrew White will be hosting a in the DW12 oval race, and then road race directly after. It'll be Saturday 10 a.m. Pacific Standard. They're short races, so if you guys want to jump in, go for it. Let me know. I'll give you the details, but the image should have the password and everything. Yeah, I see it looks like you're really focused on this one. Clint chasing after Kevin. Let's see how things go. I'm sure you'll be able to close the gap here. You guys are almost at the top of the mountain. Tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Oh yeah, tomorrow. The race. Yeah, DW12 is tomorrow, 10 a.m. It's a possibility I might not make it. I'm not entirely sure just yet. I can hear the sounds of other cars ahead of you guys, so it looks like the Mustangs are catching the Clios, maybe? Not sure. Oh yeah, it's one Renault, and then you have a Toyota ahead of that one, as we can see in the leaderboard. There they are. There's a Toyota and the Clio. We have Kevin and Clint chasing those guys. This is the lead, overall lead right here. Running into the lap traffic of the multi-class race. Oh, there you go. There you go. This is the chance, Clint. This is the chance. Oh, man. That was so close. Don't have to shave your face after that one. Hey, that's great, Chuck, because I know Thorman puts in like 300 laps, you know? You see the advice there, Clint? Alright, guys, and that is the checkered flag, I believe. That is the checkered flag. Good racing, Clint. That was smart driving, man. Looking at the big picture. Well, yeah, it was Kevin's teammate that took us out, right? At VIR.
Thank you, Remy.
Oh, this is the final lap. I wasn't sure. It looked like Barney the flag man was waving the checker flag, but it must have been just the white flag. So let's see here. This is it. It's all or nothing. Well, in this case, it's a nice chunk of I-rating that Clint gained. Yeah, I like that, Chuck. The J Bass Blast method, man. We definitely saw some of that in the roof on Tuesday when we were at where were we? What track were we at in the roof? Oh, VIR. That's right. We were at VIR. That was some good racing. Yeah, I came across Jay a couple times, and I think he's trying to take the landscaping job away from me there at VIR. Okay, let's see. Let's lock in on this battle. We've got Clint pushing. We hear the tires squealing. He's right up on that Aerokinetics Mustang from Kevin Parrish. They're both 4,000i rating drivers. They are going for it. Conrad straight. Here it is. Oh, that's good to know, Chuck. That's good. Yeah. I was curious. I remember. I thought I remember they did take responsibility for that, you know, and but it was definitely one of those moves that you really question why it happened. Here we are. Clint is going for it. Kevin will have the inside here. Let's see how it goes here. Ooh, side by side. Oh, that was rough. It is tough out there for Clint. But congratulations. Congratulations, Clint. You went for it. You tried it.
Great racing, Clint.
You kept it smart. Still gained a good chunk of I rating. Nice work, man. Good work, guys. I gotta say, that's a great effort there, Clint. Nice job, buddy. Definitely on fire. That's why he's moving that car around so violently.
I must have got some damage when I did that tank slapper to the wall because you were killing me on the straight.
Here, switch sides on C.
Good run, Clint. All right, guys, I'm going to step away for a minute. We'll be back.
Oh, yeah, you got some
Not
damage
sure
there.
if I'll be driving right now, but we'll see. We'll take a look. Congratulations, man.
We doing the jump?
See you guys in a few. Yeah, you're welcome, Clint. Thanks for sending it over, man. I got to sit down, have a cup of coffee, and I guess try to commentate or something. But yeah, overall it was good, man. It's always enjoyable, and it's always helpful to watch other guys race and see where their strengths and weaknesses are. And I think you did a great job. You had a good car, and man, you're just getting faster and faster each time. Congratulations. Okay, I'll be back.